G'day Groovers. Here's how I make my seriously tasty and extra nutrient dense bone broth. You could boil it for many hours in a pot, but I do it in about 2 hours in my trusty pressure cooker. This broth is very nutrient dense. That's because I've got all the used bones saved in a freezer bag, which all go in the pot. Then there's the big handful of mixed herbs and the big handful of seaweed powder and a nice little pile of salt. There's 2 teaspoons of cream of tartar that I put in, and all of this amongst the 5 litres of water in this particular cooker. Now, this broth is going to be incredibly nutrient dense because there's going to be a lot of proline and glycine amino acids that are going to come out of the bones. And the herbs contain a lot of minerals. The seaweed powder contains a lot of minerals, particularly iodine, which a lot of people are lacking these days. And I use the cream of tartar because it's probably the cheapest, most concentrated form of potassium that's easily available. And the 2 teaspoons amongst the 5 litres is going to ensure that it's not too concentrated. Now, the minerals will all survive the cooking because they are minerals, and minerals aren't destroyed in cooking. As for vitamins, well, a lot of those will be destroyed because vitamins are broken down in cooking. But that's not the point of this bone broth. The point is a delicious multi-purpose broth packed with flavour and minerals. And that's what I'll get out of this. If you're interested in how to make seaweed powder, like really simply, cheaply and easily, please watch this video. But as an alternative to the seaweed powder, you could just pack some wakame/miok seaweed into a mesh cooking bag, put that in there and take that out after the cooking. I do not add apple cider vinegar because I don't think it really does anything special in the context of bone broth, and I don't believe it helps draw the minerals from the bones. I say save the apple cider vinegar for its other excellent uses. I add a lot of salt because my long history as a low carber has taught me that I need a lot of salt. And if you'd like a great, cheap and easy electrolyte mix recipe, then please watch this video where I give my recipe and explain how with much trial and error I evolved my own formula. So I seal this up, put it on the hot plate, get it up to pressure, have it cook away for about 2 hours, let it cool, and then crudely filter it so it retains a tiny bit of the small pieces of herb and seaweed. So here it is, the taste test. Strike me purple if that won't put nuts on your balls, I'm telling you. Just the right amount of salt too. Well, I've got to go see a man about a dog, so thanks so much for watching. I hope you found this useful. If you have any questions, then please go ahead and ask them in the comments. And please consider liking and subscribing, and I'll see you in the next video. Have a beaut day.